Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to make these really easy hair ties. These are worked in 3 rounds, working around a hair tie, creating loops, and working a little single crochet group of 7 into each loop. Creates a nice, especially for this one, flowery, summery hair tie. They're very light, so if you made these out of cotton, they would be even cooler in your hair. The ones that I made are just made out of an acrylic yarn. You can see how that variegated yarn, it has a really nice effect on these hair ties. And I really love using this variegated yarn in hair ties for this reason. Now these make great gifts. These are great for kids. These are great really for anybody. These look super cute in your hair or just on your wrist. For the tutorial, I am going to be using the Big Twist. It's a value yarn. You can see this one is also variegated here. The colorway for this is Cornflower Blue. And again, this is the Big Twist value yarn. For these little hair ties, I am using a 5.5mm crochet hook, but again, you can choose any crochet hook that you have available. These are flexible. This doesn't take very much yarn. A few yards will get you enough to go around and finish the pattern, and you'll need a hair tie. To start our hair ties, we are going to work with a slip knot on our hook. Grab that hair tie and you're going to work right into it. So you have your slip knot on your hook in your right hand, put that hair tie through and just hold it like that. Pick up your working yarn, draw a loop through the hair tie and work a single crochet. And you're just going to work as many single crochets around that hair tie as you possibly can. Once you get around, make sure by stretching your hair tie that you don't have any hair tie left. I don't want to have any big gaps. I don't want to be able to see that hair tie. Alright, so that's better. I'm going to find that beginning stitch, beginning single crochet that I did. Sometimes it's hard to find, but you just want to get that first stitch, as close to that first stitch as you can, and just slip stitch. So now you have a single crochet around that hair tie. For row 2, we are going to chain 5. And we're going to skip 3. Now of course on this yarn it's going to be really hard for me to show you which 3 I'm skipping, but all you're doing is skipping the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, just trust me, I have skipped 3 stitches and I'm working a single crochet into the next. Chain 5, skip 3, so 1, 2, 3, work a single crochet into the top of the next stitch, chain 5, and do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, skip 3, single crochet into the next. So that's the pattern for round 2. You'll just be working these chain 5s, skipping 3 stitches, and working a single crochet into the next. So I'm back at the beginning. Now mine worked out 1, 2, 3. I've chained 5, skip 3, and I'm going to work into that first stitch. Now, for example, if you wind up with your last single crochet one over or maybe closer to that end, then it's up to you if you want to chain 5 and create an extra loop, if you want to skip 2 on these last 2 instead of 3, if you have to skip 4 instead of 3, however it works out, you just want to create those little chain loops. So there is round 2. Round 3, and this is the last round, we're going to work 7 single crochets into the next loop. So you just put your loop in, you're not chaining anything, you're just going to put your loop right in and start single crocheting 7 times around that loop. Jump to the next chain 5 loop and work 7 single crochets. To the next chain 5 loop and 7 single crochets into that loop, and you're going to work 7 single crochets into every loop all the way around and join with a slip stitch when you get back to that first loop that you worked. I have just worked my last single crochet into my last chain 5 space. I'm back at the beginning, and you can tell that first off because you've got your tail here, and secondly because you can tell those single crochets make those loops just a little bit thicker. So all you want to do to finish off is just slip stitch to the next stitch over, and then you can pull up your yarn, fasten off, weave in your ends, and you have a really easy, simple, and very pretty hair tie. I hope you enjoyed this fast, quick little hair tie video. Like I said at the beginning, these are super easy, super fun. They make great gifts, and they're a nice alternative to a more puffy scrunchie. So these are really thin, and yet they look really cute in your hair. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Until next time, happy crocheting everyone. Bye!